Welcome back to the TARS Collective, where we drape ourselves in a small, thin veneer of technological ascendancy to get around the whole issue of our sanity very rapidly, diminishing. We're just building a bunch of stuff here. Basically to get around all of these uprising issues that we currently got going on. Nothing that we really should be able to not really get around, but you know, you get the general gist here. Let's get some patrol drones out there. Actually, this is going to be really expensive, to say the least. My god, is this going to be expensive. Yeah, you got some robots in there, so patrol drones, that's fine. How about you? Armies being built, surface, patrol drones are here. You got some patrol drones. Actually, it's very, very decent to run these because it cuts the requirements, or at least the uprising effects, pretty much in half, which is really nice. We've already maxed this one out. Okay, so we actually don't need to run patrol drones on this one, so that's good. Secret grids, yeah, they're expensive. This is pretty much the extent of our patrol drone. Yeah, okay, that should be enough. This one, oh good lord, yeah, this is definitely a place where we want to build some secret grids. Get everything up and running. It's a good thing our sterilization unit is here. Somebody actually mentioned that apparently this is not how you spell sterilization. Apparently it's spelled with an I right there. So, you know, if somebody noticed that, then sorry, I guess. Anyway, we got some uprising stuff going on, so that will be taken care of. Let me quickly have a look-see, because we need to change some names around. First of all, turn that there's off. We're gonna, we want to stay with our theme of keeping everything with 4 letters / numbers. Add a little exclamation mark there. I think well, that'll be fine. Let me quickly jump into the community here. What do we got? So we got a little bunch of planets that are brand spanking new. This one, Proval. So this one's gonna be planet oval, even though it's more like a flattened obloid. That's right. Planets are generally obloids. What's this? How many planets are in here? Just the one. Okay, that's fine. What do we got? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. That's all good. Quickly going down the list of people giving me names. That's always good. Where is it? I'm looking for something very specific. Yes, of course. This is nice. We're gonna call you Stig. I like how somebody's like, yeah, you should totally call your net planet Jewel. Jewel is 5 letters? Okay, thanks. Gotta keep this consistent, right? It's important that we do. How many planets we got in here? Just the one. This is gonna be planet... What? Could you please not smash the keyboard as much? Thank you. There we go. Let's get this underway. And there it is. Okay. Oh, how could I completely forget? How many planets are in here? Yes, of course. This planet needs to have a proper... Perfect. Kill. 4 letters. Perfect. How could we not have that planet and that planet name in there? This is delightful. Alright, what else do we got? Yeah, it's all comments on space dwarves. That's nice. It doesn't really necessary here. No. Wogging. Man, there's a lot of people that really like the space dwarves. I would like to mention. Oh yeah. Well, this planet is gonna be called Game. Or at least the game, which you have just lost. There's a meme and a half from the early 2000s. Alright, so Game has got a cool name. These guys are all being nuked from orbit right now, so there we go. Ah, of course. How could we not name this planet? It's a Gaia planet as well. This is Planet Fish. Today's menu is fish is trout on a cram. Thank you. Fish. Those of you who don't know, that's a Red Dwarf reference. You should probably go and watch that because it's pretty funny. Name a planet weak. Wow, that's not particularly. It's not a particularly nice thing to say about those Xenos over here. Not that we really care. This is gonna be called Planets. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. Where is this? Where is this? No, to gel. That's funny. Let's not call stuff to gel because that would be highly unfortunate. Ah, okay. This is gonna be Planet GTFO. And this one's gonna be LMAO. I'm sure I'll probably have a planet LMAO, but whatever. LMAO. GTFO. Perfect. Alright, so that's planet named. Beta Refuge. We're gonna keep that as is, name-wise. Planet. This is Cade. Alright, Cade. Cade. And then we'll rename this planet to Cade, I guess. Cade. Perfection. Okay. Did we get everything? No, we did not. Just 2 more. Okay. We got 2 more to do here in terms of our silly naming convention. This is going to be... People asking whether or not hive minds can get psionic. No, they cannot. Definitely not. Ah, yes, this is going to be Planet Gold. And this is going to be Planet Larry. Or Larry in this case. It's gold, Larry! Golds! Golds. Perfect. I'm a genius. You will quote everything I say. Alright, that's where we were at here. Okay, so that's all named. That's all named. We got a ton of systems that need to be rebuilt from scratch, which is fine. In all honesty, we may as well just get a couple more construction ships out there just to build all that stuff up. We got resources coming out of our asses. By the way, if resources are coming out of your asses, you should probably go and see a doctor. It's not a really good thing to be happening to you from like a physical point of view. Okay, wow, what's going on here? It's like a oh right, all these troops are being pushed off planet, maybe? I have no idea what the hell's going on with these guys. Maybe, I don't, it's a transport fleet. What kind of troops are these? Doesn't say. All I know is that these ships are set up in a really garbage way and should probably be looked at, but in all honesty, when it comes to the design of the actual ships, don't really care at this stage anymore anyway. Anyway, so this is gonna take some time to assimilate. I should really turn that off. Let's get artisan troop. Why would I? We're gonna talk to Curator Lambda. Much more important, because they got all the resources that we need in order to get all the stuff done that we want. Okay, mining, definitely mining. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take some time to get underway in terms of getting all those resources sorted, and I'm probably doubling up on many of these, but that, in all honesty, it's at least another 100 minerals that are going to be ready to be mined out in space. As everybody knows, my space mining is the best kind of mining. Right, and then let's have you do this, and we'll have you this. There's a 10 mineral station over here. That is glorious. This one. Oh god, that's a lot of research that can be done over here. Some mining. Yes, I am aware I need to do all of this stuff very manually, which is not a good thing. Okay, so we managed to get these stations. We managed to get all these systems, which means that right now, oh good lord, my UI is like, I can barely contain myself having to render all this garbage that's on screen. I know, right? Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I'm just like, it's exactly the same. Like literally, cannot compute all the garbage that I currently need to render, you know, with my eyes, because eyeball rendering is apparently a thing. These are being built already. This is being built already. It's coming along very nicely. Oval. Okay. LMAO. You're gonna build some more expansion slots.
Planetary invasion alert. Malignant atmospheric incursion detected.
That is unfortunate. We'll need to do something about that. That's on what? Okay, so let's... See, this is what happens when you don't have enough troops. This is a really good planet as well. I'm not going to put patrol drones down there right now because that would be a waste. I got some armies ready to go, but not all that much. This colony is lost. We will declare war, and we will have them...
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated.
We'll get the military fleet out there as well. Just, you know, bomb them into submission, just so that they are aware who is their daddy-o, in the most non-sexual way possible. Because we don't really want to go down that route, because that would be extremely weird.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Hostile stationary asset. Oh, good lord. My microphone. No, hold on. No, it's the other one. My desktop audio was super friggin' loud. Not entirely sure what's going on with that. I did a little bit of stuff, shooting some B-roll in the game, which was highly necessary, I'm afraid. Wow. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, that's a sector they're in. All right. Ah, well, the cruisers are gonna find this easy peasy anyway. Are we on repeatable tech yet? Yes, we are. Okay. Alright, that was the easiest war in the history of mankind. Still have no idea what's actually... Oh, the Mega War warframes. Okay. That is cool, I guess. Alright, so... Hideous. How you doing, Irabot? So Irabot still got that crazy army? Yeah, they do. So I don't actually want to kill them at all right now because, yeah, reasons. Anyway, where are you, silly forces?
Construction complete.
I was bombing this from orbit. Energy is once again maxed out. What a surprise. Maybe I should consider building some more ships, even though I'm way over my fleet cap right now. Some max TARS, general offensive units, tons of more ships. Basically to get that Dyson Sphere up and running ASAP. So we got boots on the ground. No, not yet. I got a leader on there, I guess. Here, you're some sort of leader guy person. Let's get you on the ground. How many troops do they have anyway? Oh my lord, that's a lot. Let's get all of our troops over here. You know, just to make sure that... Oh, I really wish this was a thing that we could just be a little bit more effective in, because now I have a million friggin' transport fleets everywhere, which is not only a huge pain in the ass, it is also a huge pain in the ass. In the meantime, as a show of, you know, as an example, I will bomb these guys into the ground completely. Hope you don't mind. Like, completely into the ground. Like, nothing's gonna be standing there anymore. Ever again. Everybody's gonna be super hating me on that one, because they're all gonna be like, oh, why would you do such a horrible thing? You're just terror bombing these poor Xenos into oblivion. I was like, yeah. Have you considered that maybe they had it coming? Yeah? Well, thought as much. Well, there you go. Alright, how far along are we here? Oh, almost a year away till the first stage of the Dyson Sphere is up and running. How are we doing over at that? I see. Okay, so that needs a little bit of development. This is going to be an interesting combo of science and minerals. Oh, good lord. What is that? Food? You don't need food. Energy I got more than enough of, so I'm not too worried about that. Minerals? Come to think of it, I may want to build a spare parts depot somewhere down the line. It's really annoying that you can't just say, hey, I've just queued up a whole bunch of stuff. I would like to move some stuff to the top of the queue. You know, the tiny stuff that makes life so much easier. But no, that's sadly not a thing in the game. Energy. So we're gonna make this an energy area anyway. So the ring world is up and running. So that is turn that off. I'm gonna go and maybe I should build a science nexus over here. I think, yeah, science nexus would be nice. I already have my Space NSA, Space Virginia up and running right now, so there you go. Good lord, you're hot. Okay, so was that cat dog sector? Yes, it was. So cat dog sector is allowed to... is basically allowed a bunch of stuff. That's fine by me, I guess. How we're doing here. Science ship's not doing anything. Okay, he didn't find anything. So I guess that the whole finding a world which is generating any sort of the precursor empire stuff is never gonna be found, which is a bit of a shame. Wow, turn is this ring world is just cranking out the materials. Where's Sal? Sal, it's also being boosted. How about Plex? Plex is not being boosted, so let's go and assist research over at Plex. Then that'll be a nice little addition there to our general oversight here. Okay. Plex 1A, that's all coming along swimmingly. We got a bunch of foods probably coming in from our latest planets that we have conquered. Let's take a look where it is coming from. Probably maybe like a couple of empty tiles somewhere or something along those lines. Who knows? It's always a mystery. Okay, so there's 3 coming from Cat Dog. And the game is just frozen. And also, you don't have enough spaceport upgrades so that I can do awesome stuff. Okay, so food, no food here, no food there, no food there. Ah, GTFO is apparently generating some food on their battle simulators. We'll make sure those are getting rid of. So whilst we are completely and totally assimilating the species down there, it will make a fine adjustment to my collection. That is a General Grievous reference from the movie Star Wars, Clone Wars. You should go and check it out. It's definitely something. Actually, is it Clone Wars? Or is it Revenge of the Sith? I think it's Revenge of the Sith, actually. Yes, it is Revenge of the Sith. How could I forget about that? What a terrible person I must be to get such an icon of... I don't know how we're doing over here, guys. Oh no. This bombing seems to be, well, oh lordy. 1, 2... Well, I guess, I probably just basically bombed the local equivalent of Walmart into the ground. So, let's land some armies there, shall we? Let's get those boots on the ground. Let's get in there. Alright, so you can merge with that. And then we'll get that party underway. That's a lot of dropships.
Planetary pacification protocols.
Army damage, army morale and attack. Not that we have any morale to begin with, but you get a general idea. Nice uprising you got there, buddies. Defensive armies. Interesting. Oh, look, you're all dead. They were all dead. The final exclamation mark. The final gun shop was an exclamation. I don't even know how it goes. I haven't played Max Payne in friggin' forever. Okay, so I have won this war. And you are going to accept everything. Good. The end of the union of what? That's beautiful. It's the union of what? That's glorious. Okay, let's build a spaceport here. Let's start assimilating these boyos. And let's get this stuff done. Let's get as much fleet power as we can get. Like, it's gonna start growing to ridiculous numbers. Okay, that's fine. Armies are pretty much everywhere. Larry, or Laurie in this case, because we're only allowed 4 letters, and Larry is 5, so this is the game, which you just lost. Oval, of course. Boop. Excellent. Okay, that's taken care of. You have. My God, my game's just like. Yeah. It's like a fat guy who just. I was gonna make a fat guy joke as the Dyson Sphere comes online. Ironic, maybe. No, ironic is a song by what's her name again? It's Alanis Morissette. Yes. While not yet completed, the installation of the advanced solar harvest has begun to reap the benefits of the Dyson Sphere being built. Excellent. How much resources are we getting? 250 minerals a month. Now we're talking. Alright. Do I have another construction ship on standby? I probably should. Where are you? Okay, so the construction ship is going to come online. We still have a bunch of food that's being produced somewhere, which we need to take care of. Whatever. This sector not generating food. This sector is not generating any food. It's probably in my core worlds again, isn't it? I probably have missed it somehow.
Complete.
Somewhere. Or it's like a bunch of... like, or it's this sector, maybe. I don't know. Like, we've already discussed before that I'm completely and utterly blind when it comes to seeing this sort of stuff. Interesting. Where is this food coming? Ah, there you go. So, Alpha Complex is generating... oh my lord, yes, that is not good at all. You're going to be building a power plant. You're going to be doing a power plant. You are going to be doing animal evolutionary whatever the fuck.
Construction complete.
We're building a power plant. Some mining network minerals. Perfect. And then we'll get a energy grid on these. I don't need a neuroelectric amplifier because that is for biologicals only. Okay. And there's some food being produced here. Some science on this one. Some minerals over here. Some minerals over here. And I should probably be building a lab on this one. Cool. Built multiple. I can actually build aerobots, which I find hilarious. But it doesn't really matter because we're going to build energy TARs pretty much coming out of our ass. That is... yes, I'm aware I just put a miner on a science tile. Considering the amount of science we actually produce, really not the end of the world. Alright, so, Alpha Complex, producing food. You guys are not producing food. You're not producing food. That is it, really? Okay, so all the food has been taken care of. Very nice. Okay, well, we're going to wrap up the episode here. It looks like... the contingency has just decided to go for a little bit of a walk about, so to speak, outside of their territory, going into somebody else's. And, well, we're going to go and do the following. Where can I build you? Can I build around a star? And I don't have enough influence for it. Friggin' great. Okay, so let's enter orbit here, and we'll wrap it up here, and then we'll build the science nexus next time. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, each other.